the screen. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Dana Wolf. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
One down. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Connor Norton up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And it's second. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next to hit for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Malloy launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Here's the veteran first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Wolf back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball. Ace gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Justin Henry Malloy. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Phillies nothing. So 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Joel Villa. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Ace makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Man at first, 1 away.
David Ace.
Ace launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one hammered center field. Clark reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Jorge Fernandez, the next to hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Fernandez.
In the air, left side. Ace settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So digging in, David Ace. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one ripped. That's back there. Forget it. His 10th home run of the series. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ace makes the grab, 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
The designated hitter.
So back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Jorge Fernandez.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you, they're looking to finish this thing today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Ricky Tiedemann. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He sends it out of here. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Nolan Shotwell. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 13.
1 out, base is empty.
Left fielder, David Ace.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Long gone into the upper row of the bushes. Bye-bye baseball. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
It's the 6th game of this World Series. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ace. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Hit hard, base hit. Now here is Jorge Fernandez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Fernandez.
In the air, left side. Ace puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, David Ace. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 7-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Setting in the background, what a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, it's one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause
It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Bubba Chandler. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
One down. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 6-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Here's the left fielder, Barrett Douglas. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ace makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Left fielder, David
Ace was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs.
I can't believe how comfortable he was at the plate in the last game, dude. 6 RBIs in a game is nuts.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Now, Barrett Douglas.
Barrett Douglas.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ace hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, David Ace. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Brown back to work.
You got it. Nice job.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Norby stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich getting ready to go. Reyes also throwing. Ace on at first. Nobody out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And now it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Villa towards the line. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next is the Tigers DH, Justin Henry Malloy. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jordan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. 2 outs, nobody on. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Geraldo Perdomo. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And the Commissioner's Trophy is coming to Motown. The Tigers are world champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been